Hi everybody. It's so nice to see such a high energy and lots of people. So it's so nice to be here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, a little bit about my story, and then I'm going to conclude with a story about one of my students. So my name's Dina. I came here as a refugee from Bosnia in 1995. So I was 13, I think. I don't know. Yeah, 13. I just dated myself. Perfect. When the war started in Bosnia, I was 10 years old. So we had to run from the city where we lived to a neighbor country, Croatia, where we spent a year, 8 months, and then we had to leave rather abruptly. So we ended up in Pakistan, in a refugee camp. So I've been on 3 continents, not willingly, but it has given me a wider lens on the world. So we lived in Pakistan for roughly 18 months in a refugee camp where I attended school, a private school, and learned English, and kind of spent some of my most fun childhood days. Then when we came here in 1995, we were one of the four or five Bosnian families. So there wasn't that many Bosnians. For those of you guys who don't know, there's about 6,000 of us here now. So there's been a large wave of Bosnians coming in from 1995 to 1998. So I went through the school system here in Utica, went to Mohawk Valley Community College, then went to SUNY. I got my master's, and then eventually I ended up getting my doctorate degree in psychology. So I currently teach at Mohawk Valley Community College, and oh my gosh. In this process, though, I have to admit that I have been successful, not just because of my own motivations, my own passion, my own drive, but because of people that have been there to support me, a community that has been more than welcoming to people like me and like my family and like many of you guys who are sharing your stories tonight. We keep hearing the same theme. And in this, I have to mention my 7th grade teacher who's sitting over there. As one of those people who has been very influential and who has helped me succeed. So fast forward 20-something years, and here I am able to give back to the new refugees that are coming in and new immigrants that are coming in. When you're having fun, time flies. Anyways, that are coming into our community. So I'm going to share a story of one of my students. So as I said, I teach at NVCC. I teach sociology. So I love our community and I love our college because it's so diverse. I always call it United Nations because we have so many different languages and cultures and ethnicities. It's beautiful. So one of the lectures that I do is on war, genocide, and I usually we talk about a couple of different things, and I talk about Srebrenica, which is a place in Bosnia where genocide happened in 1995, because I believe that people need to be educated and that we need to know about it. And 3 semesters ago, and this is just to kind of, I guess, we'll paint a picture of what kind of, like you said, stories we have in our own communities that need to be heard. As I'm showing a video, at one point was live, but it's a recorded video, to the class. It's like a 15-minute clip about Srebrenica, where they annually in July, while identifying bodies, they bury the bodies. And I had a student who sat all the way in the back, quiet young man, just he's there. After the class was over, he stays after, and he says to me, can you fast forward to minute, 7 minutes and 45 seconds. So I turned the video back, and he says, that's my father. And my jaw dropped. The video was, again, burying the remains of people that have been identified in that particular year. And his father was there. They live here in Utica. They're from Srebrenica, and his father was there during that time to help and participate in this. And I don't know, I share that with my class and I'm sharing it with you because we have such a variety of individuals in this community who carry these stories that, wow, there's no words that can capture or describe some of the stuff that people have lived through and are here, and they succeed, and they're a true testament of human resiliency, and it's just absolutely empowering, and it's absolutely it's freaking awesome. I don't know what else to say. So thank you. I guess that's my story.